Many families have always aimed at creating a legacy that's running from generation to generation, but unfortunately, they haven't succeeded just because they miss out the foundation of how to raise proper kids and groom up their children to take over the legacy and then to take over the world that they have literally formed. Here in this video, I'll be sharing the age by age guide of the wealthy families and what they have been using and the tricks and the lessons they pass on to their children from their tender age to adulthood. Keep around. So wealthy parenting in wealthy families literally starts with by age of 3, and it's yeah, someone can say it's too early or what, but it starts by age of 3, and here by age 3 to 6 they're trying to teach their children on how to recognize money, just as any other parents here. At least this one they have tried to do it. They teach the basics of recognizing money, then understanding exchange, delayed gratification. Here you try to pass on the basics on how to do it, and many different based on the cultures where these people have been growing up the children from. They do different things. Now an example, like in Africa here, we do an exchange format. It's just like a barter trade form of exchange as we are teaching up the children. That you put in that mentality that money is supposed to be exchanged for something else, either for something that's so valuable, giving out in helping out communities and whatever. So that form is different. And for many other cultures still, they have groomed up the people or their children in different ways. Like in Asia, China particular, they do like on the first lunar years when they're coming, they introduce the red envelopes where they give up the children and teach them that probably this is money and this is how to use it, just like that. So all those 3 points are emphasized here with recognizing money, understanding exchange, and then delaying of gratification, putting in a waiting form. And in the US here, you follow up the Warren Buffett's formula or Warren Buffett method to emphasize the 3 points, whereby you introduce the 3 jar system, 1 jar being labeled as save, the other jar, second one being labeled as spend, and then the 3rd jar being labeled as a give, as in putting in a sense of philanthropy, like helping out communities, then spending, to have that sense of smart expenditure and whatever. Then for the saving part, where you develop the culture of saving and then investing into valuable things so as you can grow income. Then by age 7 to 12, here most wealthy parents and most wealthy families, they have emphasized the art of earning, saving, and budgeting, and this is the main 3 emphasizing points: earn, save, budget. So how do they teach up the things? For earning here, they get to pay for chores, house chores, and then many different things, simple commissions, appreciations for good grades, and then the milestones that these children have achieved, maybe on their birthdays or what, all good grades, just like that, just having new friends and many other things, very many tactics depending on what interests the family or what the major target of the family is. If it's a tall building, the emphasis of the family is on building proper relationship and making a legacy in that way, when a child is able to make new friends at least every point of the year or in the sessions, maybe throughout the month, this one is paid by a commission. And here is inflicting in a sense of earning, and then with the earned money, then they go back to the saving and then budgeting. So with this money they try to inflict this. And then which lessons are being taught in this format? Here you're teaching, or they literally teach the child of the ethic of work, like you're supposed to work to earn the money, not form of entitlement that money is supposed to be there for you. And then for the saving here, the emphasize point of compound interest, in a way that when you save and then this money accumulates at the way banks work. So they're literally preparing the children for adulthood, that when you give in money, they put in a compound interest. How is it done? Parents literally emphasize, like maybe when a child saves $5, they add on maybe a $2 to make it $7, just like that. 5, 2, then 7. Next time also, when a child still puts in maybe the $7, it goes to 14, just like that, with emphasis of the family. Parents have emphasized this to help out that from so a child grows that with an essence that money can be grown from point to point. And then for the budgeting part here, the emphasize point of smart spending, how you can utilize the money however little it can be to grow up and then to use it to pound up to a point where you're wealthy and then you're content with the income that you're having.